You can use a limiter on individual tracks to get a more consistent and well-balanced mix. A really important step in mixing is to control the peaks of your channels or at least your buses. Of course, you can use a compressor to deal with them, but sometimes a limiter is the better choice to really reduce the dynamic range of your signal. If you transparently bring the peaks of individual tracks down, then you are able to increase the loudness of the entire mix. Because of the created headroom on individual tracks, the final limiter in mastering is triggered by a more consistent mix and has not to deal with all the peaks from different channels. So what I do is, first I check the peak level of, for example, my drum bass, and in this case the peak level is at about -8.7. Then I load the Ozone 11 vintage limiter on my drum bass, set the ceiling to about -10 and the threshold also to about -10 so that there's no volume increase. Then I check the mixer section and see that the limiter is already working. Now we have a peak level of about -10. You can also check the controls in the limiter. As you can see, the left channel of your input is at about -8.8 and the right channel is at about -9.8. And for the output level, the limiter is working and we have an output level for the left and right channel for about -10. So we created a headroom of 1.2 dB and have a more consistent mix, which is ready for mastering. Be careful with this technique and don't kill all the transients. Just a few dB of gain reduction on individual tracks can have a huge impact on your mix.